everyone, welcome back to my channel of course. Here is an expanded script for your video. Welcome to the Car Verdict, where we separate automotive myth from reality and deliver our definitive verdict on the machines that move us. Today, we're gazing far into the future to examine a concept that redefines the very essence of luxury travel, the 2026 Rolls-Royce Motorhome. This is not merely a vehicle, it is the idea of a private, mobile estate built for the most discerning global explorer, a sanctuary that transcends the conventional boundaries of both automotive and hospitality excellence. The sheer presence of this machine would be awe-inspiring, a juxtaposition of classic Rolls-Royce grandeur against the raw beauty of nature. Picture its immense, yet elegantly proportioned, form parked on a cliffside overlooking the Norwegian fjords or nestled silently within a redwood forest. The design language would be a masterclass in post-opulence, where the statement is made not through chrome and flash, but through profound presence and impeccable, silent proportion. The iconic Pantheon grille would be subtly rescaled, its vanes perhaps finished in brushed titanium, acting as a functional air intake for the sophisticated climate control systems required in such a vessel. Flanking this majestic grille would be the most advanced laser illumination system ever conceived, not just for lighting the darkest mountain passes, but for projecting a soft, welcoming pathway of light onto the ground upon approach. The Spirit of Ecstasy, crafted from a luminescent, frosted mineral crystal, would stand sentinel at the prow, her form seeming to capture and gently diffuse the ambient light of the moon and stars. Every surface, from the flawless coach doors to the expansive roofline, would be an exercise in reducing visual noise, creating a serene and monolithic silhouette that speaks of immense capability and grace. Upon entering, the outside world would not just fade away, it would be architecturally excluded. The first sensation would be the profound silence, a level of acoustic refinement achieved through layers of advanced sound-deadening materials and active noise cancellation technology that neutralizes every frequency from wind roar to the patter of rain on the roof. The air itself would be a curated experience, purified and subtly scented with a bespoke aroma chosen by the owner, perhaps hints of aged leather, sandalwood, or the crisp, clean scent of an alpine morning. The interior would be a gallery of bespoke craftsmanship. You would not find standard RV cabinetry or upholstery. Instead, the environment would be appointed with hand-stitched leathers from bulls raised in climate-controlled pastures to avoid insect bites and scars, seamlessly wrapping around panels of open-pore Macassar ebony or precision-milled brushed titanium. The flooring might be heated Sicilian marble or sustainably sourced ancient oak, laid in a unique parquet pattern specific to the commissioner. Every material would be selected for its tactile warmth, visual texture, and enduring quality. The lounge area would feature a deep, modular sofa upholstered in the most sumptuous cashmere blend wool, facing a discrete panel that, at the touch of a button, would silently ascend to reveal a ultra-high-resolution OLED screen, or conversely, retract entirely to offer an unimpeded view through the panoramic glass roof. The famous Starlight Headliner would be reimagined here, not just on the ceiling but perhaps cascading down a pillar, with fiber optics that can be programmed to mimic any constellation visible from Earth on that specific night, or even create entirely new celestial maps. The galley kitchen would be a masterpiece of minimalist design, concealing full-sized induction cooktops, a temperature-controlled wine cellar, and a refrigeration unit discreetly behind cabinetry fronts that match the fine woodwork throughout. The sink would be carved from a single block of quartz, and the taps would be solid brass, providing instant hot and filtered water. It is a space designed not for mere sustenance, but for the creation of Michelin-starred meals in the most remote locations imaginable. The sleeping quarters would be the ultimate retreat, featuring a king-sized bed with a mattress engineered in collaboration with a world-renowned sleep expert, topped with linens of 1,000-thread-count Egyptian cotton. The headliner above the bed would be its own private starfield, and the blackout blinds would be electronically operated and lined with a material that ensures total darkness and thermal insulation. Climate control in this area would be zoned and independent, allowing for perfect sleeping conditions regardless of the external environment. The bathroom is a wet room of staggering luxury, sheathed in slabs of book-matched marble, featuring a rain showerhead with multiple pressure settings and a deep soaking tub carved from a single piece of porcelain. The fixtures would be bespoke, designed to feel substantial in the hand, with water pressure and temperature controlled to a precise degree. Even the towels would be monogrammed and warmed on heated rails, ready at a moment's notice. The technology within would be both omnipresent and invisible. A comprehensive AI assistant, activated by the simple phrase, "Hello, Rolls-Royce," would manage everything from navigation and suspension settings to ambient lighting and media selection. It would learn the occupants' preferences, suggesting optimal routes based on scenic beauty or road quality, and even making reservations at exclusive remote restaurants ahead of arrival. Connectivity would be provided via a multi-satellite array, ensuring flawless video calls and high-speed internet from the Sahara Desert to the Antarctic coast. The driving experience, from the command center in the front, would be one of sublime isolation and control. The cockpit would feature digital displays rendered in crisp, elegant topography behind crystal glass, and the steering wheel would be a work of art, wrapped in the finest leather and heated for comfort. The drive itself would be managed by a sophisticated suite of cameras and sensors, providing a bird's-eye view for maneuvering and advanced driver assistance systems that make piloting the large vehicle effortless and secure. Powering this leviathan of luxury would necessitate a revolutionary powertrain. A massive, entirely silent all-electric architecture is the most likely candidate, with a battery capacity measured in hundreds of kilowatt-hours, enabling significant range between charges. This would be complemented by integrated solar panels on the roof that trickle charge auxiliary systems and by wireless induction charging pads at compatible destinations. Alternatively, Rolls-Royce could develop a new series of ultra-efficient, whisper-quiet hybrid powertrains, perhaps a V16, that generates immense power while running on synthetic fuels for a reduced carbon footprint. The suspension system would be the true mechanical marvel, an evolution of the planar suspension with satellite aid. It would constantly scan the road ahead with a laser array, preparing the air springs and adaptive dampers for every imperfection, ensuring the champagne flute on the dining table never ripples. The system would also include a leveling function for when the vehicle is parked on uneven ground, extending hydraulic stabilizers to create a perfectly flat and stable foundation, effectively turning the motorhome into a stationary luxury suite. Ownership would extend far beyond the vehicle itself. It would include a concierge service that plans entire global expeditions, handling permits, bookings, and security arrangements. A dedicated support team of engineers and hospitality experts would be on call 24/7, capable of dispatching a mobile service vehicle anywhere in the world to ensure the journey remains flawless. It is a commitment to a lifestyle of absolute freedom without a single concession. In essence, the 2026 Rolls-Royce Motorhome transcends its components to become a place of profound emotional resonance. It is a shield against the chaos of the world, a private viewing platform for the planet's greatest wonders, and a testament to the idea that one should never have to choose between adventure and perfection. It is the ultimate expression of, wherever you go, you are home. For the car verdict, this hypothetical masterpiece is more than a vehicle, it is the absolute apex of mobile living. It represents a perfect synthesis of audacious engineering, unparalleled craftsmanship, and a deep understanding of the human desire for exploration and comfort. It is, without a single doubt, our verdict of pure, unadulterated aspiration, the undisputed pinnacle of what is possible when a marque like Rolls-Royce turns its attention to conquering the horizon.